Oh, there it goes. Why is it kind of buzzing?
Hello, everyone.
Hello. I don't know if it's buzzing or not. Oh no, it's not.
A little bit.
It don't look as fuzzy on that end. Hello, everyone. How are you? If you can hear us, please put a thumbs up in the chat. We just want to check our audio to make sure our audio is good. Let's make sure. So right now we just reading the chat. So yes, so this is our first time going live. So if you can't hear us, let us know. You can either put a thumbs up in the chat or say, yes, I can hear you. Oh, yay, thumbs up. Good. Yeah. People can hear us. Good. Yeah, so this is our first time going live on YouTube. We've never been live before. And so we wanted to host a live video for you all because we are celebrating our 1K subscribers, and we're really excited. We've been excited about it for a while. It actually we went, I think we went, it hit 1K maybe January sometime. Yeah. I think it was January we hit 1K. And
oh yeah, that's when we had a lot going on too.
Yeah, so we did. So we weren't able, we supposed to did this live video, but it was months delayed because if you've been following our channel, then you know that, you know, I had a hospital stay and so did the baby, our rainbow baby, and it was so much going on. We had some life changes that was exciting, but it delayed us. So we are now hosting our very first live video. So a couple disclaimers at the beginning of this video. So at the beginning of the week, I told y'all we would be posting and doing this live Q&A to celebrate our 1K subscribers, and we are doing a live Amazon giveaway, and we're going to be answering you all's questions. So first things first, housekeeping. If you hear baby cries in the back, that's because obviously we have a 2-month-old, so if she starts crying, one of us will get up to go tend to her. This is a live video, so, you know, we got to go tend to our lifestyle too outside of YouTube. So just forgive us if we have to get up and go get baby, but just know the conversation will continue if one of us have to go tend to the baby. Saying it on the front end. Mm-hmm. Where's Kyler? In her room playing some games. So you probably won't see her in this live video. So just know that's where she is. So yeah, she doing good though, y'all. All right, more housekeeping. Let's see, I put it on my phone so I won't forget. So the deadline to submit questions was on May 8th at 5 p.m. If you submitted a question outside of that time frame, sorry. That was the deadline because we'll have a hard time trying to like streamline all that on the day of things. Travis and I, one thing you'll learn about us is we are planners. Big time. That's just how we are. We're planners. And so we like for things to be done in a certain order. And when they're not, yeah.
I would just say, you know, if we do a live again, we might have another giveaway at some other time. So if you weren't able to be a part of this or participate in this giveaway, feel free to join us in our next live. And hopefully you'll be able to submit then.
And that's very true. That's actually one of my housekeeping things. We will have future giveaways, and we will be giving away more than just Amazon giveaway gift cards. We also have sponsors that we are now excited to work with. And so we are going to be giving away a lot of free goodies or giving our discount codes to you all. So all of that is going to be a thing, okay? So just know if your question is not in this live, you can still submit it to us so we can save it for future lives. So, but just let us know that you are going to submit a question so we'll know to be looking for, or at least put in the subject giveaway or live. We got to come up with what you should say, but we will, and we'll put that info out. So follow us on Instagram because that's where I'll probably put the instructions ahead of time. Okay, if you have any more questions, submit them. The deadline we already talked about, future giveaways we talked about. Oh, so if you are pulled and you are going to be a winner, you announce your name, we will contact you the way that you submitted your question. So if you submitted your question on Instagram, we'll send you a message back on Instagram. If you sent it on email, we'll send it on email, Facebook. But if you did comment on our previous video and you're announced as a winner, just know that we'll just tell you to send us the email so that way we can keep your information private. Now, we did notice today that unfortunately we did have a couple of bots or like robots commenting on our videos, so we know some of those accounts are fake. And shout out to one of our subscribers that actually pointed that out to me, which was great because this person called our attention to it because I noticed something, but I didn't pay close attention to it. So thank you for that. And if we do run into that issue again, we'll try to solve it. And if we do announce some kind of fake accounts as the winner, we will redraw and we will, pick another winner. Okay, I hope all that was self-explanatory. I will say we are excited about the questions that we received. We got a lot of questions. They're actually all in this cup. Yes, we have a coffee mug, but I picked this cup to put the questions in because this is actually a special cup to me because this cup was one of my favorite dates with Travis. We went to Painting with the Twist, and Painting with a Twist was one of my favorite dates because one year we decided instead of going on a big trip for our anniversary, our wedding anniversary, we decided to go on 5 dates. So we spent that whole week going on 5 different type of dates. Like we went rock climbing, out to eat, and we decided to do stuff that we normally wouldn't get a chance to do. And one of my favorite ones of one of our dates was we went to Painting with a Twist. Yeah. And
that was both a mixture of our anniversary and my birthday, right?
Yes.
That week. Between. So and so I got that. I won that actually.
He won this cup. I can't remember how. It was with Instagram.
You had to post something, your picture that you drew, and get Instagram. The most likes or something like that.
And he got the most likes, but that's because he was the best artist in that room. Y'all don't know this, but Travis is actually pretty good at painting and drawing. But here is this cup. So that's why I picked this cup. So we're gonna announce one winner at the beginning of our beginning of this live. So we're gonna pull a couple questions and answer a couple questions, and then we'll pull, and then toward the end of our live we'll answer more questions and we'll pull again. So it's 2 pulls. So here is the cup with all of the questions. All
right.
As we ask those questions, we'll put them into this cup and we'll pull from this cup.
Just to let you know, somebody said congrats.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you so much. I think we explained how to win. If you still have any questions, definitely feel free to let us know. I want to make sure that you understood that process. But thank you all.
Yes. And definitely want to highlight Marcus because you called our attention to
we really appreciate
the bots. To be honest, we don't know how that happens. So if you all have any info on how stuff like that happens, let us know because this is a learning process for us. So if you all know how stuff like that takes place, so I don't know if it was our wording or something in our caption that triggered some bots, let us know. Okay, y'all can message us privately about that. But thank you so much. We appreciate you, Marcus. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our questions. So, Travis, you ready?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do a Q&A with Travis for a while, y'all. We did when we first started our channel, 2 years ago, we did a really funny Q&A. I'll probably try to link that below this video. I don't know if I can or not because this is our first time doing a live. So, I probably will. I'm going to try to do that.
Just let you know they did. Missing some more stuff.
Oh yeah. We need to read that. You say that comment.
I'm gonna show it to everybody else just so other people would know as well. If you ever start a live video or doing a giveaway, that's good information to know.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how people do stuff like that. Thank you, Marcus, because I did not know how people was doing that.
So we want to make sure it's fair.
We do. We really do. Yeah. What is my hair doing? You see this log?
It's fine. It's fine. Mine is all over the place.
I don't know. I'm not working with. I wanted to stop doing it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and ask our start this though before the baby start crying. So, okay, here we go. First question.
And I guess, do you find with them ask questions while we were in the middle?
Yep. If you want to ask questions while we're in the middle of the live, you can definitely do so.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Chuck.
I may not understand. I may not know how to read your.
I know. I try my best. Because I normally type though,
y'all. Okay. So the question is, if you can go back and relive one day in your life without changing anything about it, which day would you revisit?
Okay, that's that one first. Okay, so did y'all hear the question? I hope y'all heard. If y'all can hear, I guess y'all can.
Yeah.
Okay. If I can revisit a day and not change nothing about that day.
Oh, that's
Okay, I know mine. I actually know mine. And Travis probably gonna think I'm a cheese ball for this. But the day that I will go back and revisit, you don't know what I'm gonna say.
I don't.
Okay. The day that I will go back and revisit and not change a thing is actually gonna be the day I met Travis.
I had a feeling. Now I did think you were going to say something like that. Yeah.
The day I actually officially met him, because we kind of knew of each other because we went to the same undergrad. We knew of each other, but we never like was like friends or anything like that. So it would be the day I met Travis, y'all.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
Yeah, I wouldn't change nothing, regardless of how corny I was that day. I was so corny; it was horrible. Like I was pitiful that day, but he was sweet about it.
I don't think we have time to talk about the story.
I know we're gonna have to tell you how we actually met one day. Yeah, we'll do that in a live.
Yeah,
but that would be the day I wouldn't change nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say that because I mean, you that's the day that you meet your soulmate. So, or that I met my soulmate. Yeah. And so I guess that is like a special memory. I was thinking about saying that, but then you said it, so I'm like, should I use another one or should I?
Yeah, the reason why I picked that day though, y'all, because even though I acted a complete fool and I was just probably like, I don't know how he didn't run the other way, was because it's just a funny story to look back on. And I feel like if I would have changed anything, you never know, he might not would have started talking to me. So all my crazy dramatics and my crazy personality and Travis' real calm, cool, collected demeanor, I guess it just meshed up with him.
I think I like crazy. I think that's what it is.
He does. He like crazy because I'm like, I don't know, I'm on another level. So he does like crazy.
Yeah. But I think if I had to choose something different, I think it was when Kyler was born. Like, even though it was a crazy day, it's like even though I recorded it, so that's really great. But it's a great memory. Okay. I think because I still remember it like it was yesterday, even though we have it recorded, so it's easy to just go back and watch it. But I was just amazed, like we created this human being,
and we were first time parents, and we were so young.
Yeah. I mean, we were young, but
we were young. I was 23, y'all. That's young.
I was 25, so well, I was 24 about to turn 20.
You was 24.
Yeah, I was 24 about to turn 25 that year. Yeah. So yeah, that was, I guess, a thing. But that's one I was. Okay. It was a second part to it.
Yeah, it is. It's like a part 2 to this question.
Oh, what was the hardest time of your life? How did you make it through? That's a deep question.
Yeah, but that's the easy one for me. Absolutely, when we lost our son, that was 100% the hardest time of my life. I think. Is that the Prime?
Yeah, Amazon. But yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Amazon Prime just pulled up, and you know that's triggering. Okay. Anyway, 100% when we lost our son. I thought I had been through hard times before that, and I thought I knew heartbreak, but that day was 1,000%. I mean, that topped every bit of hardship I think I ever could have been through, because we had to literally go through so much with that. And leading up to it, it was hard. And then the day of, it was hard. And then afterward, months later, it was hard. 100% the day he passed.
Yeah, I would agree, because not only it was a hard time, like I knew how hard it was for my wife, and so I wanted to make sure that I was there. And so at times, like even though it was hard for me, I had to be a support for her. And so that was a really difficult time. Yeah, very difficult time.
For sure. I don't like the lighting.
Yeah, it's okay. You wanna know?
Yeah.
You wanna do this? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to pick your own?
Yeah, Travis just picked my question for me. Okay, the question is, what YouTuber do you take the most inspiration from? That one is easy for me as well. Mine would be when we first started this channel, and I think Travis is going to say the same thing, Sean and Steph. Yeah. We absolutely love them. Rest in peace to Sean. Yeah. Definitely sending them our love, our support. Sean and Steph. If I'm able to link videos below this video, y'all, again, this is my first live, I would definitely link their channel. They have a wonderful travel channel. Travis and I love to go on cruises. And that's why we started our YouTube channel. Originally, we were doing travel. We weren't sure we was going to document like our lives and other things that was going on with us. And when we first started, we took like a tutorial class. I took a tutorial class on how to start a YouTube channel for travel. And they videos are incredible, y'all. Like just hands down. Any cruise ship, you ever want to go on, they probably have been. So them, Sean and Steph.
Yeah. And I would have said the same thing. I love their videos. That's how we got inspiration of like going on cruises and things like that, and learning about like places to go. I don't want to get into their story, but
but they just are awesome.
Yeah, they're
awesome
amazing
people, great individuals. So Travis is going to step out for just a minute because he's going to go check on the baby, because I think we just heard her cry, and I really want to figure out our lighting. It's a lot dimmer in here than we thought it was going to be. This was not the move. So the next time we do a live, we'll probably try to pick like another place to film our live, just because. But in the meantime, while we wait for Travis, I will actually go ahead and give you all some updates on what's going to be coming for our channel in the future, the near future, because I know that is a thing, and we may have some questions about that coming up here pretty soon. But I will say in the future, we are going to continue to do lives. We will announce when we're going to go live. When we do go live, it's going to be on Sundays, and it's going to be probably around this time again. But we'll let you all know the next time we're going to host a live. Next week, we kind of got a lot going on, so we'll see. But I did want to let you all know that information. If you are going to be rewatching this live after it has already aired, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you for joining our live, and we want to say thank you to the people that's here currently watching. We really appreciate you all, and we want to thank y'all for just supporting our channel for sure. All right, so it's your beat.
Yeah, sorry for picking yours.
She okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And if I need to go back, I'll go.
Okay.
What are your goals here on YouTube?
Well, that was part of what I was kind of getting into when Travis walked away. Some of our big goals here on YouTube is, of course, to continue to grow our channel, extend our audience, and continue to educate as much as we can. And, just continue to post more videos and make more memories and document those. That's the biggest thing for us. Another reason why we started our channel, y'all, and our goals for YouTube was we have a lot of family that we would love to travel with us. We do. We want them to travel with us. We would love for them to travel with us. And we started a travel channel because we wanted them to see how awesome it is to travel when you're traveling with us. And so we wanted to inspire them to travel. And that's one of the reasons why we started our channel too. I forgot about that. And our goals on YouTube is to continue to travel and to just create more content for you all.
Yep. All right.
Oh, it's my pool? Okay. All right. Oh. Okay, what are some learning products you found useful that helped your daughter learn as she got older? Okay, go. Oh, yeah. So you all, we do have an Amazon store. We're not Amazon influencers. And I actually put some of my favorite learning products in our Amazon store. And I forgot what I called it. What I call it? Crafting. Yeah, crafting with the Liggins or something like that. But it's all up under there. Some of my favorite tools under there is going to be all of it's a couple of the Leapfrog products. I also can't think of a few of them off the top of my head. I'm sorry, y'all, forgive me. But I absolutely love those products. But I have a lot of other ones, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. But check out our Amazon store. Hopefully it's linked below this video if I can link. If not, if you go to our announcement video for this live, it's going to be there. Yeah, it's gonna be there. I feel like it's getting darker in this room.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that right now. Let's see.
All right.
They make it darker?
A little bit.
I have no idea why it's so dim in here.
All right. This is a lot.
It's possible we might move to another location, y'all, if we keep being this. I'm serious.
Okay. How do a person start their child off into modeling?
Okay, so I get this question a lot because you all don't know. We actually have a daughter that models. Kyler, she is a model. Travis, you want me to answer this question?
Yeah.
Do you want to scout out another location that's not dark?
All right.
Okay. So while Travis is actually gonna go look for another location besides where we at, because it got really dark in this room, and we don't know why it got so dark in this room, but we're gonna go to another location so that way we can film the rest of our live without it being so dark in here, because I can't deal with the lighting. But anyway, I'm gonna answer this question. It's asking about how do you get your child into modeling? How do we start off? You all, so Kyler If you're not following her on Instagram, it's at Sweet Kyler Doll. That's the name of her Instagram. Is Sweet Kyler Doll, and she has been modeling for the past 4 years, I would say. And the way I got her started off, or the way that I have encouraged a lot of parents to start off, was, now, to be very honest, we live in a world full of social media. Social media is the thing. We started off from Instagram. I made Kyler an Instagram account, and she was like 11 months old. And what I decided to do was I started purchasing items from different boutiques off Etsy.com. I would find cute clothes and just purchase them. And I would post really beautiful pictures on Instagram with her in the picture with their items, and I would tag the company. And a lot of them started sending me messages in my DMs back saying, hey, can you post more pictures with these products? We'll give you 40-50% off if you order products and post pictures with your baby. I said, okay, yeah, give me that 40-50% off. So I ended up getting 40-50% off of products, and I continued to post constantly. And with me posting so many pictures and repping so many brands, it turned into us getting connected to a magazine. I started researching like different magazines on Instagram, like kid magazines, and I started taking more beautiful pictures of Kyler in nice couture clothes or whatever clothes I would find, upscale brands, different type of brands. And with me doing that, she got published in a couple of magazines. And so that's how we got started. I will encourage any parents that want to get their kids started, is definitely get a nice phone, take some beautiful pictures of your babies, and start tagging these companies that you are using. What's up, Travis? Did you find some downstairs? Okay. Just try to tag companies in your children's clothing on social media, because that's what happened with us. We started to get featured by Gap, or not Gap, it was Gerber. Yeah, Gerber started to feature us. We got featured by the Main Choice Hair Care Products. They messaged us and wanted to do a contract with us. Just For Me Hair Care Products contacted us, and Kyler did like so many commercials for Just For Me. And then it was her getting connected with Walmart, Target, Sally's Beauty Supply. It just turned into a thing, all from her Instagram account. Y'all, we're gonna move locations though, because it's real dark in here. But anyway, all from her Instagram account. So that's a long answer to the modeling thing. I would say our big deal was starting with social media. That's how we did it. We started tagging. I'll give y'all an example. I one time bought, what was it? How we got connected to the Main Choice. I bought some of their baby products. Instead of me just buying it from Walmart, getting it off the shelf, I bought it from Walmart. I shampooed her hair with it. I took pictures of me shampooing her hair. I took pictures of her with the products. I tagged the Main Choice on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And then I also found like different people that were like executives in dealing with the Main Choice. I tagged them too. And what happened? Boom, they started sharing it. Next thing you know, we was contracted. So I'm telling you, definitely think like a mama. Any product you buy, hey, you're going to take pictures of your baby anyway, of your cute baby anyway, so you might as well go ahead and tag these brands, tag these companies. A lot of people have social media accounts. You might as well just tag anyway what you want or whatnot, because oh, yeah, I'm just reading some of the comments, y'all. Yeah, so you might as well tag anyway, and that's what we did. So I highly encourage you all to take that leap of faith, take that step, go ahead and tag these companies, draw attention to your family, to your children, if that's what you want to do. We've had a lot of success from social media, from Instagram, and so that has gone well. So what is Travis doing? That has gone well, and it has given us a lot of opportunities. Like, y'all, just this past weekend, I was on set with Kyler, and she was shooting something. And a lot of times I'm thinking to myself, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, like, we are able to do some of the cool things we're able to do based off of Kyler modeling and some of the stuff that she's doing. So that will be my answer for that, a long answer for that. So I just answered that modeling question very long. You fine?
Yeah, I think maybe we can go ahead and do a pool, and we can do that during our 2-minute intermission.
Okay. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, it's just the camera and me.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go ahead, I guess, and pull now.
Now we can do it. We're gonna do it off camera, so we can come back and announce it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and pull for our first part of our giveaway. Hate is so dark, y'all can't really see our reactions. I kind of wanted to, but okay. So
cool. Give us 2 minutes.
And we'll be right back. So we're gonna pull and then we'll be right back. And we also trying to fix our lighting issue. So just give us just a moment. We're just gonna shut our camera off and mute for just a moment.
All right. So lighting is a lot better here.
Yes, I don't know why it was so dark. I don't know, but the lighting is a lot better here. Let me move at an angle a little bit. Daddy. What's up?
All right,
okay. Yes, we are back. All right, so sorry, we got a little bit off task because we were trying to deal with the lighting issue, but it's a lot better in here. So thank you all for being patient with us. We really appreciate it. All right, so now the last question that I was reading, it still had other questions on it because I wasn't done with it, and so this person actually asked more than one question. So let me go ahead and go back to that one. Here go that one. Okay, so back to our question. So this one says, for future mothers that are there any suggestions you would give them to prep for pregnancy? So do I have any advice for moms that's trying to get pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant or, just exploring that conversation? For sure, I would definitely say going into it, definitely talk to your doctor about doing any type of testing that you may need, any type of genetic testing that you may need. Try to get as many questions answered about yourself as you could. To be honest, there's some things that I kind of wish I could have went back and done. I kind of wish I would have done some type of genetic testing just to kind of know a little bit more about myself. I also kind of wish that I kind of dug a little bit more in like family history. I will say if you are able to, if you have the luxury to, definitely do that. If you want to talk to like people in your family about their previous pregnancies and try to get to know yourself a little bit more in that way, I would highly suggest doing things like that. Now there are some natural remedies that I know some moms that TTC that they do, like using sea moss and seaweed and a whole bunch of different natural remedies to like get their womb prepared. I would definitely suggest looking into ways to naturally heal yourself if you have something going on. Definitely working out and getting your body in the best shape possible. Another thing that was suggested to me was taking prenatal vitamins before you get pregnant. For sure, it's definitely a thing because it helps. I know I think so with Kyler, I didn't. It was just kind of a surprise to us that we got pregnant with her. But with the last two, I did take prenatal vitamins ahead of time because we were actually like actively trying to get pregnant. So, and I felt like it made a difference in those sense or whatnot. I was actually using the product Pink Stork products. In the future, you all will see us talk about Pink Stork and my success with Pink Stork. I was taking their prenatal vitamins for a period, and I also was taking their postnatal vitamins for a period of time. So I definitely say check out their products. They actually have so many good products to help you get ready to conceive your baby. And they got a lot of products also for moms after postpartum care. So I would definitely say look into products like Pink Stork.
I can't answer that question.
Yeah, Travis, how did you prepare when it came to you got any advice for the dads? Like you was the first time dad before and now you're a dad of multiples. Like, do you have any advice for dads that's thinking about, going into fatherhood?
It's a lot to prepare for.
I know that's kind of like on the spot type question.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just important to make sure that you're being a support system for your significant other during that time period, because physically we're not feeling the things that they may be going through during those time periods, and so I think that's really important to be there in a support system for them. Yeah. And then also just thinking about ahead of time, like how to prepare for bringing home a newborn and like just getting mentally prepared. I think it's just been helpful to have people that have been through that process before to kind of like talk to, like if you have friends or your parents, if you have the opportunity to go to them and ask them questions. I think that's what helped me, just being able to talk to people that already have a little one, because I didn't really know what to expect the first time. The second time I did, but at the same time I didn't.
Man, because it's the age difference, y'all. Like we forgot we got a 6-year-old, and even though that age gap may not sound like a lot, it felt like a lot. Like once Casey came home, we were like, yikes, you know, we were excited. We was like, whoa, you know, it's so different. I think eventually, y'all, I'm going to try to coerce Travis into doing like a dad video or something for the dads, because there's a lot of helpful tips about like getting ready for labor, getting ready for pregnancy, getting ready for baby. For women, I was able to find a lot of stuff, but for dads, I think he gonna have we're gonna come up with something for him to do, something called fatherhood or something, because I want him to be able to talk about how he did that. Because some things that still surprise me about Travis is I really don't know how he just snapped into like the mental space to help support me through everything that was going on. Like I was trying to support him, but really he had to make sure I was okay with the loss, with the game, and with every single thing that was happening with us, good and bad. I have no idea how he's so calm, cool, and collected, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, I tried. I just had to, I don't know. It's just my personality too.
It is, because he's always been like that ever since we met. I can't wait to tell y'all how we met in that whole story, because it just proves like how calm, cool, and collected he really is, just from the first date. So
but about the dad thing, the dad experience, I definitely plan on doing something like that soon, like having a video about it, maybe have one or two other first time dad, or just having a son or a daughter, and kind of have a discussion about that on the dad's perspective.
That would be so much fun. I would love to
look out for it.
Yes, look out for that, y'all. I'm serious. I'm gonna set something up. Because I honestly, it's certain things I want to know his opinions on, like, but I don't know what to ask, and y'all will probably have good questions for them.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So just know we're finna do our first pool in just a second. We just wanted to ask a couple more questions before we did our first pool, because the chaos of the moving, and we didn't have a lot of questions in that first batch. So.
And again, apologize for
we'll apologize.
It's our first time too, you know.
Yes.
We'll be better next time, I promise.
Yes, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna have it together. We just wasn't expecting it. Okay.
Oh, okay. This is about hair products. So have you been using hair products on your hair? And what's your hair type?
So yes, all the products that you see in Travis Locke videos, I use the same ones on my hair. Right now, we are loving the Lango. Oh my gosh, Mango. We are loving the mango and lime products. At first, I don't know why I never picked up mango and lime. I think because I just wanted to try so many different ones, but I love mango and lime products. So I'm loving them. And I use rose water. I still use olive oil, tea tree oil, all those we still using. Oh wait, I don't use tea tree oil. I stopped using that. Coconut oil, I'm sorry. I stopped using tea tree oil because it was giving me a lot of dandruff. But I use those. I don't know my hair type. It's real kinky though.
So if you know hair types, it's like from a 1 to a 4, like a 1A to a 4D or something like that. And so my loctician was able to kind of talk through that with me, and I think she said I'm like a 3A-ish.
I know I'm in the 4s.
The higher in the 4s you get, the more like kinky your hair is. I'm like a 3A. I think she's like a 4
something. But I do know one thing. When I get a retwist, mine don't last as long as Travis. He'll get a retwist and he's still looking, semi brand new, like in 3 weeks. Me, I'm like, yes. So, but I love it. I love kinky locks. I love all of it. So, natural hair is just, I was a Boost Natural for, I want to say 7 years before I actually locked my hair. And I'm telling you all, one day, I woke up and I told Travis, I'm interested in getting my hair locked. And he was like, okay. So like 3 days later, I kept talking about it. I said, I'm gonna get my hair, I'm gonna lock my hair. And then next thing you know, a week went by and I went and locked it. Like that's how quick, the turnaround was for me to make my decision. After doing some research within that week though, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying, I heard people like, this person was like, my question haven't been heard yet. I definitely have, we definitely have a lot more questions.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions.
Since we're organized now, maybe I can try to get through a few more questions, and then we can do the drawing for the first, and then we'll do the drawing for the second one later on.
And if you don't hear your question, and we nearing the end of the live, you can send me an inbox, DM on Instagram and tell me you still haven't heard your question. Yeah. Because I am monitoring. I can't talk. I am monitoring our Instagram page. So if you don't hear your question at all, and I announce that we're about to end the live, go ahead and send us a message on Instagram before we actually end it, and we'll ask your question. Yeah. Especially if you entered it ahead of time. So, all right, y'all. We got a lot of questions still in here, so we're moving. Okay. All right, this one it says, what is your favorite part about being a YouTuber? Any advice? I'll let you go first because I'm always jumping in on the questions. What's your favorite part about being a YouTuber?
The thing is, I know you're a YouTuber. I don't know, do you? Maybe.
You don't consider yourself a YouTuber?
Yeah. I just consider myself
marketing.
Well, no. What I meant is on the other side of like, I do it because I enjoy the memories of looking back in the past of like doing things with Kyler, doing things with potentially Kaisley in the future. Well, not potentially in the future, like with Kaisley and with my wife. And so I enjoy the aspect of like just having memories stored in YouTube, and we can be able to look, because I still look back at things years later, like a trip that we went on or anything like that. And that's something that I cherish. But I guess the other thing though, I guess I've been enjoying, even though it may be a smaller group of people that see it, is just like lock videos and talking about my locks. And I had a chance to like connect with people that also were thinking about starting their locks and stuff like that. Favorite part of being a YouTuber. So I kind of like having a chance to connect with the community. And so I've had that opportunity, and I've had a chance to connect with a couple of people that's thinking about starting their locks and stuff like that, or a couple of people that's thinking about traveling and stuff like that. So that's my favorite part.
My favorite part about being a YouTuber is definitely connecting with people and pertaining to the miscarriage, stillbirth community, and just learning so much about like other people's stories and what they've been through. We never thought, I don't think anybody would ever think that they would have to join their community, right? Like, you don't go into pregnancy going, okay, I'm probably going to go through this. It all came as a shock to us, so we had to learn as we go. And part of what helped us learn as we go was joining the YouTube community and hearing you all stories and learning from you. Also on Facebook, having so many support groups that we're a part of, that has helped us. So my favorite part about being a YouTuber is not only did I get to connect with people, but I also love making videos, you all. It was my idea to start this YouTube channel for us. I came home one day and I was like, Travis, I'm going to start recording us. And we took a trip to Memphis, y'all. Our very first YouTube video is food in Memphis or something, and Taste of Memphis. I just named it something, and we went to so many different Travises from Memphis, Tennessee, and we were visiting family just like on a regular trip. And somehow we went to so many different places to eat, and I'm just shocked at the variety. Like, we went to a lot of places, and that's not typical for us, I don't think, when we go to Memphis. But that weekend, we did, and I filmed it. And so I just love looking back on the memories. Like Travis said, I go back and rewatch our travel videos now just because, of course, we've been locked down with COVID, so I be watching us go on vacation like, So I love that aspect. And I like recording, y'all. I like reality TV. Travis will tell you, like, I be watching trashtv.com, like, for real. I like reality TV, so I feel like it's like I own the reality show.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. What is the hardest part of growing your channel?
Oh, yes. And this is part of the any advice part. We forgot to ask, is there any advice on that last question?
Yeah.
The hardest part about growing the channel is,
I think it's
because there's a lot of different challenges to it too.
I think the hardest part is making sure it's things that people want to see, that they're interested in, because, like, for example, Mariah has done a great job of like knowing how to travel, like how to book different things. And so I think she can provide advice about it, or talking about childcare, or like, the things that you experience, because it's a whole community of like incompetent service or whatever it may be. And so with that experience, he's able to provide for other people. And so I think the hardest part is just making sure, like, well, at least for me, I feel like, because one thing I would say, I feel like we do have a lot of stuff going on our YouTube, hair products, traveling, incompetent service, whatever it may be. So I think it's like focusing on something that people want to see. And so,
engagement. So basically keeping people engaged. That's like one of the hardest things. A little bit, I wouldn't say it's super hard though, because I don't know, I just always be like, Travis, we should film this. And he'd be like, for real? And then come to find out, it'd be one of our highest videos. So I don't know. I don't struggle for us with content. I wouldn't say that, because I got so many videos in my head right now, y'all. Like, it's coming. Man, but the hardest part to me about growing a channel, one challenge, technology.
I was just about to say editing hard. And all of that stuff.
I love to edit, y'all. That's fun for me. I like stuff like that, but the technology aspect, like having enough space on the computer, making sure the memory card good, the lighting look right, you know, figuring that part out. It's just so much. I like making thumbnails, so that's not a thing either. But just the technology aspect, that's the hardest part about growing the channel, because you want your channel to look good, you know, so people can check you out. So I would say, if I was giving any advice before you start your YouTube channel, start working on that stuff ahead of time, because a lot of stuff we start getting just as we went, because we didn't originally have a Mac, we didn't originally have a brand new camera, we didn't originally have like some software that we needed, space and memory cards. I would say, like, go ahead and get a good starter kit up, you know, before you actually start, so you won't have to hit some of those challenges and get frustrated about it like we did. So yeah, that's my advice. Okay, so we are getting close to approaching an hour on our live. Let me see how many questions we got. Okay, look, we'll ask a couple more. Yeah. Because but when we get to that, probably closer to the hour mark, like 50-some minutes mark, then we'll pull our first one. Yeah. All righty. Oh, wait, when is your pool?
It's yours.
Yeah. Okay. What are your next videos going to be about on YouTube? Okay, so I would say I have announced to y'all multiple times that we have some awesome sponsors and partners that we're going to be working with, and we're going to be doing some really fun videos on those. I have a motherhood playlist that's also going to be coming out for you all, where I'm going to be doing so many crafting projects with Kyler and Kaisley, day in the life vlogs. It's actually going to be something that we do. We've never done. Well, yes, we have done day in the life vlogs before. It's like morning routine, nighttime routine with a newborn. We've never done stuff like that. And I watch other people's channels and they do stuff like that, and I actually love it. And so I plan to do that. I plan for you all to follow us on one of Kyler's modeling shoots when she go do her jobs and do like TV shows and stuff like that. As much as I can, I plan to include you all in some of those opportunities so y'all can see how that goes. Oh, and these lives are also going to be something new. Liggins TV is what I'm calling it, live Liggins TV. I think that's just so cute. So, yes, I'm probably corny, but whatever.
I got no idea, but I'll bring it
to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to tell me about it.
Yeah, I will.
You going to tell me right now? You going to wait?
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, so that's another thing. We're going to be doing live videos Sundays at 8 p.m. EST. I wouldn't say that it'll be every single Sunday, but when we do get ready to do a live video on Sundays, or a live video at all, it'll probably be live on a Sunday. Now, we do have some things coming up. We talked about doing like a vacation live. So when we go on vacation, going live for you all as well on our vacations, because we want to talk to you all and have a Q&A right there live on our vacation. I will say we are planning a vacation in the future coming up here pretty soon. That video won't be on a Sunday because the time frame of our vacation is not on a Sunday. So, but we'll give y'all more details about that coming up soon. I just want to put that little nugget out there.
Yeah. The only thing I would add is the thing I want to do is provide an opportunity to record more of Kyler cooking. Yes, Kyler always talking about wanting to be a chef. You might have seen one video we did about her making pizza for the first time. I think it was hilarious. I think she did amazing. And so I want to do more like father, daughter, or it can be family kind of like cooking with her cooking and learning how to cook different meals. And so I think I want to have some more videos on there.
Oh, yes. And I do see some people that's saying Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, y'all. Same to you all as well. Thank you all for including it. I really appreciate you all. I hope you all enjoyed your day as well, for all the mamas out there.
All right. I'm trying to maybe do one more.
Let's do one more and go ahead and pull our first. Turn? Yeah, it's definitely your turn. Go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and do one more question. Then we're going to pull our first, and then Travis it's probably my turn to go and check on Kay's. I don't know. And Kyler. Okay, so what kind of videos are your favorite to make? My favorite video to make is definitely, Travis is going to go up and check on the kids. Okay, so my favorite video to make is definitely going to be travel videos. I love making travel videos. When we are going on a vacation, it's so much fun. A lot of times I'm always like, okay, what can I film? What kind of helpful tips can I give to other people? What is it that I can do so that can encourage people to actually travel? So my favorite type of videos is definitely going to be first the travel videos because I have so much fun doing it. Also, I love to film videos with the kids, well, with Kyler, and then now it's going to be Kaisley and Travis, like our home life, because I like to show people like what we like to do, what kind of stuff gets us excited, what kind of things we do with crafting. Oh my goodness. I would tell you all, one of my favorite series on our channel was when we filmed our Hanukkah videos, because I love to show people what we do, because a lot of stuff we don't really do. So, we do things a lot different. And for Hanukkah, we have a whole, I don't know, what was it, Vlognica we did in December. And I think I posted 9-10 videos on different things. So I would say one of my favorite series is definitely going to be that. I can probably speak for Travis while he's tending to the children. Probably some of his favorite videos to film is our travel videos. Travis is actually genuinely a quieter person. So, but when we do our travel videos, he be coming to life. He got a lot to say, because I know he's really excited and he loves to travel just like I love to travel. So I think for him, his favorite is probably going to be travel videos. And then probably the next one that's fun for him to film is his lock videos, because that's his individual time on our YouTube channel where he can just talk about his vlogs and all that jazz and moving forward. I will go back to that lock question when somebody asked about lock products and just asking about our locks. Travis posts a lot of videos about his locks, but I will tell y'all this, another thing that's coming up on our channel, I'm overdue to talk to y'all about my locks. So I plan to do an update about our lock, or my locks or whatnot, because I haven't done it in a while. So just know that's coming on our channel. So, how they doing?
Good.
Okay. Yeah, so I kind of answered for you about what's your favorite videos to make. I said our travel videos and your lock videos, because you get individual time on our channel to do that.
Cool.
Okay, so we are approaching our hour mark, so it's time to pull our first. Okay, come on.
Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, put that in there. Okay, so we're gonna pull our first winner for our Amazon giveaway. Don't forget, if you are selected as one of our winners, oh my God. Shut up. Winners, if you are selected as one of our winners, we're going to contact you in the way that you submitted your question. Don't forget, if you did submit a question early on and you met the deadline by oh my gosh, May 8th, inbox me on Instagram at Locked In with the Liggins and let me know that your question hasn't been read or wasn't read, and I'll make sure that it's read right here on this live, but you got to do it while we live. All right.
I'll let you do it.
You want to be picked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, it's nerve-wracking. Okay, let's see. Okay, so our lucky winner is, I guess we're going to say the winner, right? Duh. Okay, our lucky winner, number one, for our Amazon gift card giveaway. If you are watching, comment below. If you're not, we will contact you. That is going to be Keosha Mitchell is our first winner.
How did they reach out?
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, this person reached out via Facebook, so we will be messaging you on Facebook and let you know that you are our lucky winner, number one of our Amazon gift card giveaway. Ooh, that's a lot to say. Yeah. There you go. Let's keep that one out. Oh, wait.
Keep that one out.
All right. So as we continue to read through our questions, we're gonna add it to the bag, and we're gonna cool. Mm-hmm. So that way you still got a chance, even though your question already might have been read, you still got a chance for the next gift card.
Right.
All right,
and we're gonna try to be a little bit brief, I guess.
Yeah, we should. I'm
sorry,
y'all. Yeah, we are, because look at all these questions up in here.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
But thank you all for the questions.
Yes, thank y'all for these questions. Now, if you got some questions that you want to ask us, go ahead and put them in the comments. We are taking questions in the comments. All right, so here's our next one. It says, what advice would you give to someone that is TTC and older? At an older age that is worried about preeclampsia. Ooh, y'all.
I can't answer that. So.
Preeclampsia snuck up on me. Okay, let me think.
Tell them what TTC means. Some people might not know.
So TTC is trying to conceive. So that's a mom that is advocating working to try to conceive. A lot of moms that's in the TTC community are trying a lot of different things, going through IVF, you're trying naturally. Some people are using natural products, but you are trying to conceive your baby, whether it's your rainbow baby, your first baby, your sixth baby. You are trying to conceive. And that's what that means when we say TTC. So advice that I give moms that's trying to TTC that's worried about preeclampsia, I would tell you, to be honest, it came up on me as a shock a little bit. I have never been diagnosed with blood pressure issues, like actually diagnosed, but there was times or twos where I would go to the doctor not pregnant and they would say, oh, your blood pressure a little high, you okay? And I'd be like, yeah. And so that was mentioned to me. And then with my pregnancy with Kyla, I never had anything blood pressure related, never had anything service related. When I say that was the most perfect pregnancy, y'all. Anyway, I would say when it comes to the blood pressure now with this, some of the things that my OB has suggested that will help was they plan to put me on a low dose aspirin. So I was taking a low dose aspirin for this pregnancy, but they plan to put me on a different type that will, they explained it to me that it will help me with blood pressure issues. It was a different type of aspirin. So I would say definitely talk to your doctor on what medications that you could possibly start before trying to get pregnant again, or try to get pregnant at all if you're worried about preeclampsia, you've never been pregnant. Lifestyle change. If we ever do decide to try to have more kids, I plan to change my lifestyle up. That means exercising, get my shape together, and also working on what I'm eating and putting into my body, actually what I'm eating, going on a real nice diet that's not dealing with a whole lot of salts and fatty foods that's gonna shoot my blood pressure up. Because before I knew about my blood pressure problems, what was I doing? I don't know, but it wasn't no diet, I know that. So I'll probably watch what I'm eating before I actually conceive. So I would definitely say doing that. I also encourage moms, which I plan to do if we ever decide to try to have more kids, is looking into natural ways that I can heal my body, through alkaline in my body with alkaline water, sea moss, and other different things that can naturally heal my body and keep me at a lower rate. And another thing that I'm going to do if we ever decide to get pregnant again, and I'll just do this even outside of pregnancy, I'm going to be checking my blood pressure a lot, just so I can just randomly check it and see how I'm doing on my day-to-day. Because if I start noticing I'm having blood pressure issues before I even get pregnant, I'm definitely going to be talking to my doctor about that. So that's a little bit of advice that I would give moms that's kind of concerned about preeclampsia. Because me and Travis weren't shocked, but we were shocked it was that bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Travis, you got any preeclampsia advice?
I don't know. I don't have nothing for you. All right. How long did it take you to start seeing growth from your locks? Me, I think once I get to 5 or 6 months, that's when I really noticed they're locking up really good, and I can actually see the growth. I'm now
it's been that long.
I'm at 10. I'm at 9 months. 9, about to be 10 months or something like that.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Oh yeah, because July make a year. So
oh my goodness, y'all! Travis been almost.
If you see pictures from when I first started, it was right here, something like that, or shorter than that, and it's grown a lot. But I know it's around 6 months, 5 or 6 months.
I can't believe you. Travis, it's really finna be a year.
Yeah.
That's insane, y'all. I feel like that snuck up on me so quick.
Right.
It's finna be a year. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna try to see if we can throw a lock party with y'all on YouTube. And on that live, we'll probably just go live and throw a lock party for Travis 1 year. I'm gonna try to retwist his hair live.
That'd be interesting.
I'm scared. Y'all gonna be judging me in the comments and everything. They'll be like, how she got locks and she acting like this? I'm gonna try that, y'all. I'm gonna try.
Did you want to? The other one was, what do you guys do for fun as a family? Travel. All those crafting things that I talk about. But let's try to think of something that is not on our channel. What's something else that we do for fun that's not on our channel? Learning different recipes.
Learning different recipes. Y'all, I stay on Pinterest trying something, but that's kind of on our channel. Because if y'all watch our Hanukkah vlogs, I was going crazy cooking. Mm-hmm. But one thing that's not on our channel that we love to do together is we are video game. Okay, I'm not no video gamer. I ain't gonna call myself no gamer because I'm slick, not good at hardly any games. But anyway, Travis is
so.
really good on several games, and I would say that is something we like to do together. We play Mario Kart, we play The Sims. Well, I play The Sims. What? Don't look like that about Sims.
Yeah.
Sims is the truth, y'all. Okay?
I just don't play.
So yeah, Travis don't play Sims, even though I'm always talking to him about Sims like he do play. But yeah,
that's true. That's true. That's something I think a lot of people don't know. I have pretty much every gaming system.
You do, y'all.
From the Switch to the PlayStation to the Xbox to the Oculus, which is a virtual reality game. So yeah, I'm actually pretty big at that. And I don't think a lot of people know that.
And I will say, I want to pop back to the preeclampsia question right quick. It was one more thing I thought about that can help with support. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I include this. Join support groups on Facebook, please. I'm telling you all, when it came to my incompetent service, I joined 3 support groups. And because I joined those support groups, those ladies in there, they told me about medications I should be asking my doctor about, surgeries I should ask my doctor about. I mean, Travis can tell you, I was in that group so much, them ladies straight up like playing my whole pregnancy for me and told me what I need to be doing before I even got pregnant and when we actually got pregnant. So if you are worried about preeclampsia or if you are like TTC, I would encourage you to join TTC support groups on Facebook, because those women, 9 times out of 10, a lot of them been TTCing for a long time and they're either older age, younger. It's a lot of different type of women in there. Please join. I joined the TTC group as well. So that individual, if you want that info from me, definitely send me an inbox on Instagram, or you could just comment on our Facebook, not Facebook, what am I saying? Our YouTube video announcement and just say you want that info, because I would definitely give it to you.
Yeah. I will. Thanks.
Okay.
It was one last question. It was a simple
was
question. How long have you been married?
Oh.
Are you thinking about it?
I think it's.
Are you serious? How did they normally have the stereotype of the men don't remember.
I'm tired. I be trying to remember everything in my life,
remember.
Y'all. I'm tired.
I remember.
Look, hey,
so
I be remembering doctor's appointments.
You do.
Y'all and all this stuff, honey, baby.
So when you remember what year we got married, right?
Okay, I do remember when we got married.
We haven't been married that long, so well, we've been married a little bit, but
I would say when.
What do you mean? What I would say? You're supposed to know.
When the Most High created you,
oh my!
He created me then, and we were matched by the soul. That's when we was.
So we will be having
2012, y'all. So I do the bell.
2012.
Oh no,
married.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I feel bad. I feel bad for her. No, I'm just playing.
I'm tired. Okay.
So it'll be exactly 5 years on January.
January.
I mean June. I'm sorry. The J's. We all messed up.
It's June. We get old. Is that what it is? No, what? You know what? Pregnancy brain. I don't know what's wrong with Travis. It's Jay. It's it's your fault.
But
it is.
So it's 5. It's 5 years this year.
And it was June 25th, 2016.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's it.
We've been together it's going to be 9 years that we actually been dating. We started out dating in 2012.
Yeah, in summer
and that
2012.
That was June 22nd, 2012. And then we got married on June 25th, 2016. That's beautiful.
I can't believe it.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful.
Yeah, you should be laughing at us because that was ridiculous.
That was embarrassing. You know what? You know what, y'all? When you have kids and you working full time and you doing all this stuff, you can barely remember anything. Like my birthday was coming up this year, y'all. And Travis was like, "Oh, your birthday coming up." I was like, "Dang, for real?" Like I couldn't even hardly remember when it was. And it was my big birthday, like a big. And y'all, unfortunately, I celebrated my birthday in the hospital, so that wasn't great. So we gonna probably do something in the summer to make up for that. But anyway, we tired.
Yeah,
we trying.
But sorry, but but drinking yogurt. I see you drinking yogurt and biscuits. You drinking biscuits? No, I'm just kidding. I got you.
I used to do that.
But that was crazy. I can't believe we just had
the fact that we both forgot though.
I remember.
You remember?
Okay. Well, you can't remember.
I'm talking about January.
Anyway.
I'm talking about you remember.
Right.
Oh, hilarious. Okay, you want to put what's in my pool?
yours, because I had that one. It was 3 questions.
Oh, you sure did.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. How many subs do you hope to have by the end of this year? So I have a number in my mind, but I'm gonna let Travis answer because he if you haven't figured out by now, he the more realistic individual in this relationship. So Travis, you tell me what you think.
Did I hear somebody?
Yeah, probably.
We got Kyler babysitting.
I don't want you to say that on the live. Oh my God.
Not babysitting, but just letting us know if
because Katie's taking a nap.
Yeah.
Travis probably gonna go and check on them for just a second.
I'm gonna go ahead and check on them. But I don't really have a realistic goal. It's about like I'm just happy. See, I can give a realistic goal like maybe 1,400. 1,500.
Yeah. Actually, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like 1,500 subscribers.
I'll be back.
Possibly, if that's possible for us. But honestly, we're just thankful for whatever we have and having y'all on this channel. We really appreciate you all. So I did. There was somebody that submitted a question that is actually not in the. For some reason, it's not in the pile of questions. But this one is a simple question, and it says, "When did you start your YouTube channel?" And I'm answering that from Instagram. There was somebody that messaged us on Instagram. Let me make sure that's all of it. Okay, yeah. There's somebody that messaged us on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Instagram. We started our YouTube channel 2 years ago in March. That's when we started our channel. And like I said, our very first video was A Taste of Memphis. I think that's what it was called, our very first video. And we were just going to a lot of restaurants and tasting their food and reviewing their food. And it was great. The reason why we chose Memphis as our first video, though, because that's Travis' hometown and we love Memphis. Every time we go to Memphis, oh my gosh, Memphis, we eat good. And another positive is Memphis is known for their food. And so we really wanted to show Memphis, but we didn't go to a barbecue place because Memphis is known for good barbecue. And we kind of wanted to show that Memphis can be known, like have different restaurants in Memphis that's also just as good. You don't have to just go to Memphis if you want to eat barbecue. There's a lot of other things. And we also didn't go to any restaurants that's on, I think, Bourbon Street. Is it Bourbon Street? Beale Street. We didn't go to any restaurants on Beale Street because we really wanted to show other restaurants outside of Beale Street. So that person that messaged us in the inbox, I'm actually going to write that question down right now, and I'm going to put it in the bag for the giveaway. So just so you know, you will be entered in the giveaway. So I'm going to do that. I got Travis bring some paper down here so that way he can, let me text him down, tell him to bring a sheet of paper down here so I can enter that person into the giveaway because they submitted that question ahead of time and I forgot to write it down. So let me do that, guys. Okay, so I just texted that to him. Okay, so yeah, that's when we started our YouTube channel 2 years ago. And honestly, I can't believe it's been 2 years. Like, I look back on it and I look back at some of our older videos and I'm like, wow, time has really flown over these last 2 years. All right. Okay, that was that one. Here you go.
Okay.
How they doing?
Good.
All right, so here you go. All right. And we got, I say, if you all are wondering, we got about like, I don't know, 7, 8 more questions, I think.
What is your favorite video you ever made?
That's a good one. What is our favorite YouTube video that we have ever made? I'll let you answer first because I know. I think I know mine. Let me think, because we have so many videos. Y'all.
The first thing I think of, where's a couple?
I know, like per playlist, I probably got one of my top favorites.
Mine is always around travel, though. I think because I just remember Kyler's face. One when we were at Disney World,
SeaWorld.
Yeah, her excitement. If you see our entry video, when you see her like dancing and stuff like that was one of my favorite videos.
That was one of our favorite days.
Favorite days. And then the other one is her being on a cruise ship for the first time and her eyes lighting up and seeing and amazed at like, oh, I'm on I'm about to say a boat, a ship. And it was just amazing. So those two, like the first day on our Royal Caribbean cruise and then at SeaWorld and Disney World was my 2 favorite videos.
Yeah, I would definitely say SeaWorld. Kyler, just her face, y'all, and on the cruise ship. I mean, we could see like the excitement in her whole body. She couldn't even stop running and screaming. She was just so happy. So I would definitely say that. But also one of my favorite videos on our channel is definitely gonna be our rainbow story, y'all. That one right there. Do y'all not know that little 10-minute video of Kaylee being born? The 10-minute video, our gender announcement, birth announcement video, that particular one, that little 10-minute video took me hours to make. And that's because I was so emotional making it. I think I cried several times, and I'm an OG. I don't even cry like that. But Travis didn't even know I was over there crying. I was over there bawling like a baby because I was sitting up there making that video, and it took me so long to do it. And I had been planning this video for 9 months, or not. I wasn't pregnant 9 months. No. I would say 9 months because right after we lost
that makes sense. That makes sense.
I started thinking about if we ever had a rainbow baby, how I saw that video playing out, and that was how I saw that video playing out. I saw it in that way, and it took me a long time to actually like get that together.
Yeah, cool.
So that one.
I think it's your time.
Is it? Yeah. I feel like I keep reading.
Well, I can go again. I think I'm losing track.
That's sad, y'all. We were a lot sharper back in 2012.
Do you plan on making different type of videos that you don't do now? Did we answer that?
Yeah, we did. We actually answered that question just with all the lives that we plan to do for you, all the vacation videos. And when I talk about the vacation videos, I'm talking about actually talking to y'all about how we plan our vacations. Pack with me videos. I plan to do pack with me, show y'all how we pack for vacations, and how we're going to be packing and prepping to go on vacation with 2 children instead of 1. What are things we're going to be doing different to prepare? How we going to travel with a breastfed baby? Just all kind of stuff. So I plan to do a lot of new videos and new content for you all. And I'm still going to also be updating my miscarriage, stillbirth playlist as well, because I'm going to be talking to you all about different products that I was using during that time that helped me through that. Just everything, how I was feeling while I was pregnant with my rainbow baby. I never could really talk about too many of those emotions in past videos. So I plan to do a lot. So just stay tuned, please.
Cool. I did pull that one. So.
Oh, okay. And y'all, Travis gonna do some fatherhood videos. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Fatherhood. Yeah. Like one of my exciting videos that we have coming up is we're gonna film a video about this is like a sneak peek of now that we have a newborn, top 5 products that I liked and top 5 products that Travis like as well, like go-to products, and then we're gonna do a video talking about top 5 products we didn't like. With this newborn, because products we use for Kyler is completely different than products that we use for Casey. All right, so next question. What do you recommend for aspiring YouTubers, and who
want to start a channel? That's your own writing. You can't read it.
I'm sorry, y'all. It wasn't the way the question was asked. It was the way I wrote it because I can't hardly read. Okay, who want to start a channel? Yeah, what is it? What do you recommend for aspiring YouTubers? Okay, so we did say before we talked about technology getting your technology A1. I would say also another thing you can work on, just to give some more advice, would be just like your graphics. Like how you, if you know that you like have never done anything with graphic design, I would say maybe like taking like a little course on that, getting familiar with like programs that can kind of help you easily create thumbnails. A lot of stuff we learned as we went along. So you see, as our videos were early on to now, they kind of progress with things, different type of stuff. Yes, we are going to be filming a new intro for you all. So that's coming over really soon. I'm planning that out. We'll see how that goes. So we're going to have a new intro. We're going to have a new end card. I'm also working on a lot of different things with technology. So I would say definitely just kind of brush up on some technology before you start. So that's some more advice that I would give. Even though we already answered that question, that's some more advice.
Yeah. Not too much I would add. All right.
Next question.
Okay.
Now, a lot of deep questions weren't really asked to us, and if you want to know the answer to those, just know we're gonna have future Q&As where we're gonna answer a lot of those type of questions too.
I think we talked about this, but it said, what is your favorite part about being a YouTuber?
So we kind of talked about videos and like creating memories and those things, but also I like that we are okay. I also like that we like to spend time together, like spending time together, and a type of time that we spend together while we are filming. That's one of my favorites because while we film, you know, we laugh and we having a good time filming, and it's awesome. And I just love that time we spend together on camera. Another thing that I love about being a YouTuber is just the fact that we have this opportunity to do it. Our own family members, so we live out of state from a lot of our family, and they don't live in the same state with us. And so we a lot of times don't get to see our family as much, or sometimes they don't know what we got going on all the time. And one of the things that's cool about our YouTube is it provides those opportunities for our family members and friends that's close to us to get to see us in a different way.
Cool.
So that is that. All right, y'all. We getting down to the low on these questions.
Yeah, I think that's what we last because I want to give everybody the opportunity.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What do you look forward to in your future on YouTube? We kind of answered that too.
Yeah, we sure did. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate the question.
Yeah,
we'll definitely keep this.
Some things I look forward to on YouTube. I talked about our promotional things and how we're going to be partnered with a lot of really awesome nonprofit organizations, toy companies, and also clothing companies. I really look forward to that because a lot of stuff we're going to be advertising for you all. I said, you know, y'all will get discount codes for products and things like that exclusively through us, but also just the fact that we get to rep so many awesome brands that we will truly believe in and products that we use and we like. So I look forward to doing that on YouTube. And y'all, I'm actually excited about filming these day in the life vlogs. I don't know what it is, but I am. Like, I'm just excited about it.
Yeah. I'm just looking forward to actually have our first, like, travel videos with Kaisley.
Oh, my gosh.
Doing something with her.
And it's coming up
and her
so
being
soon.
on camera. Because, I mean, the closest you've seen her on camera is, you know, with Mariah and just talking. So I'm looking forward to like actually take it, especially when she's at least able to crawl and maybe a little walk.
That's gonna be fun.
I say a little walk.
Not a little.
Walking a little bit as well.
Yeah, because Kyla took her first vacation when we went to Disney that time, and she had a little Mickey Mouse outfit.
Yeah, so it was like 3 or 4.
She wasn't on 3 or 4. She was 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was 2. Yeah, Kyla was 2 when we went to Disney. I remember that little outfit that she had on. She was 2 years old, y'all. Because remember, she ain't had a many teeth.
Yeah.
Still, at 2, y'all. It took Kyla forever to get teeth, y'all.
Yeah,
It took so long. She had 4 teeth forever. And even now, like, if y'all see her 2 front teeth is out. It done took forever. Like, they still out.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, clumsy. Yeah. I dropped one, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. What question did someone ask that secretly broke your heart? So the question is, what question did someone ask you? Was there a time that somebody asked you a question and it secretly broke your heart? Well, I know the answer to mine. I'll give Travis a moment to think. But
I don't know how deep you want to get on here.
That's true. Well, this is live, so I will say the honest answer to that was, you know, sometimes when you go through infertility or when you go through miscarriage, stillbirth, you know, people ask you a lot of questions, which we are always very open to those questions. We always try to answer those with the best of our ability. And I will say this before I say this is obviously not to offend anybody. So if you've ever asked this question to somebody and they've gone through a loss, just know this is not to be offensive, and other people that hear this may say like, okay, you know, they weren't trying to hurt anybody. But just know this is not to be offensive. But, you know, to answer the question to full effect, when we had our loss, somebody asked me when I was getting my tubes tied. And that right there was one of the most hurtful questions I think anybody had ever asked me. Because, of course, a couple that's going through a loss or a couple that's going through reoccurring miscarriage, stillbirth, infertility, couples that's going through something like that, they don't, and you already feeling like, I'm not going to lie, like me, when we were going through that, I felt like less than a woman because I'm feeling like, why is it that my body can't do something that God, like, put me on this earth to be able to do? Naturally, I'm supposed to be able to do this, right? And I've done it before with my baby girl, Kyler. So why can't I do it this time? And then and then you dealing with the loss and all those emotions. So to have somebody ask me that kind of questions about time I too, and to repeatedly ask me that question more than once after knowing it bothered me, I did not like that. And I think that was secretly one of the most hurtful questions that was asked to me during that time.
Mm.
Still to this day, me and Travis talk about it. And we don't think like the people that asked us those questions that we're doing it to be malicious or hurtful. Mm-hmm. We obviously know that they might have been doing it just to say like, hey, we're worried about your well-being. Hey, we're worried about your health. We want to make sure you're okay. So when you think about doing it, I also believe there's a time and a place to ask somebody that type of question, and there's a way you ask them. And I think at that time, the way and when it was asked was not appropriate.
Yeah.
So that's my rant. Okay, Travis.
I really
Do you have
know.
any questions that was secretly asked to you that hurt? I think most of Travis' questions that was secretly asked was like stuff that was asked to me.
Yeah, it really is.
Because people would ask me stuff, and that hurt him because he heard what people were saying to me after we lost our baby boy. That's one of the hardest things about going through miscarriage, infertility, or TTCing. Even mamas that's out there TTCing, like so many of us get so many just hateful comments. There's a good side to it, but it's also that negative side that sometimes people that's not a part of this type of world or system, they may not know how to communicate their concern. And unfortunately, sometimes they come off in such a, harsh way, and it is hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I just leave it at that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, next one. Did you read that one?
You read that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite TV intro?
Oh.
What
favorite TV intro? Dang, I had
I'm talking about like a TV show.
Like what's your favorite TV intro when the show come on? I'll tell y'all mine while Travis think. This is corny, but mine is any of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, New York. Let me tell y'all why. Those lines that they say, I may be big, but I'm better. Those little pickup lines they say in the beginning, they are hilarious. Those are like the dumbest lines ever a lot of times. I think it's so funny. They be coming on there and being like, everything that glitters is not gold, but I'm golden. They just say like the most foolish things in the world. So I think those intros on TV shows right now is just hilarious because it's just so dumb.
You can read that
right
later.
Yeah, I go off on a whole rant.
So I guess for me, I just go back to my childhood. Two of the cartoons I watched the most.
Pokemon.
Yeah, and
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. She already knows.
Yeah.
I mean, to this day, I know every word, every part of it, and for other reasons, I know every word. But
don't say something.
I'm not gonna leave that alone. But I think I don't know. It just. Geez. Yeah, the nostalgia of like seeing it, like listening to it, or like if I see a show years later, like today or something like that, it just brings me back to my childhood.
Right. Okay, so this question, I think this is
the last one.
The last question for our actual giveaway, and any questions that we answer after this was just random questions, like bonus questions that we had got. But this is the last question we are reading for our giveaway, and this one says, what song is your jam right now?
Ooh, that's hard for me.
Yeah, that's hard for me because let me tell y'all, my answer is gonna be some 90s. I'm not listening to nothing current, okay? Like I don't know anything that's on the radio right now. When it's playing, all I'm listening to is 90s and from the 99 2000. You got that reference?
Yeah. Oh Lord.
You embarrassed. Shut up. Yeah. If y'all know what song that is, comment in the chat.
So lame.
Okay, anyway. All right, let me think. Let me tell you. What's your song? What you finna say? Something real good. Right?
So
some 3 6 Mafia,
no.
Memphis. What is it?
I just because we've been listening to a lot lately.
A mess. Because Travis.
No.
Let me tell y'all, Travis got this side of him that y'all don't know about.
Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about right now. So I'm about to say Lord.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Lay your head. What's the name of the song?
Oh no, let me see. I gotta look for it. It's this song by Lloyd, who is a R&B singer.
Yeah.
And he got this song called, what is it? Lay It Down? Lay It Down?
Lay your head on my pillow or something like that.
Yeah, he be yodeling in the song.
I just think it's hilarious.
It is hilarious, but we just love this song.
It's just hilarious.
Oh, I know the song that I want to say, but I want to make sure. I think it's just called Lay It Down. Let me make sure I got the artist right on who I want to say, y'all, because the song that I want to say, I be getting the artist wrong sometimes. No, I want you. If it's
one of your favorite songs, your favorite jazz, how you forget?
I be forgetting. Hold on. Okay, the song I've been playing a lot in the car is "Wifey" and it's by Nix. That 90s song. You know
I know what you're talking about.
That's my song, y'all. Every time I hear that song, I can think about Travis, but I love that song.
But it's like it's your jam now. That's cool.
It is my jam.
I mean, mine's is pretty old too, so
I like 90s songs. I'm 90s.
Crazy.
Cool. We got a question right here in the chat. Let me show this question. Have you read any good books lately? Oh my goodness. Have I? Absolutely, I've read a lot of good books. And you all, next week, I'm posting my first my first book video next week because I have been off BookTube for a little minute because I went on maternity leave and I had to get situated. And so I'm doing my TBR for May and it's going to be posted on my book channel next week. And I say next week, what's today? Sunday? Yeah, today's Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be posted by Wednesday at the latest. So definitely check it out. Definitely be ready for that video. If you want to follow me on my BookTube channel, it is Bookish with Mariah. I do a lot of book recommendations over there. I got plenty of videos about all my books that I read constantly. And yes, to answer that question, I read some good books, and you are gonna hear about them in that video. Because if I name all of them on this video, I'm gonna be going off on this whole rant, and y'all don't want to stay here for another 30 minutes on it.
I guess he's excited.
Yes, I'm really excited too. I definitely let you know what those books are.
I don't have any books that
the closest Travis gets to be reading is anything on ESPN, CNN.
See, you been fake.
What else?
You been fake.
Oh yeah, his video games. You know, he be reading all that stuff.
Oh my gosh, but yeah.
Most of the time, he listens to me talk about books.
Yeah, every now and then.
I be talking to him too. So now we're gonna.
We got a couple of bonus.
We got some bonus questions here, and then we're gonna pull for our next giveaway. Yeah. For our last giveaway, these bonus questions just came at random. These are not giveaway questions. Again, if you did ask us a question and it wasn't mentioned in this live, this is now your opportunity to send it to us in our inbox on Instagram. And you have to the end of the live to submit that question to us at Locked In with the Liggins. And that's only for people that submitted it before and we haven't said it. You know, you submitted a question. Go ahead and put that there. Okay. I haven't gotten it. All right, bonus question. What fictional character do you think could beat Thanos?
I guess that's a question for me.
Well, I know who Thanos is now because recently I have binge watched so many Marvel movies in order. In
phase
order.
One,
phase 1, phase 2. I'm on phase 3. The first movie on phase 3. So I know who Thanos is. And the fictional character that I really think could be Thanos. And let me tell you why I'm going to say this. And that's because this girl is the baddest bee. I think she is just absolutely fabulous. I don't feel like there's nobody on the planet that's going to beat this girl because she absolutely is just fabulous. Oh my gosh. And it is not a superhero.
Oh,
and
Lord.
Yes.
Rosa Parks or something that you better
Shut up.
I feel like you'll say something like that.
Travis saying that because I like history, y'all, and I'm always talking about historical facts and stuff. But actually, I think this person is fabulous.
Okay.
And that's gonna be Maleficent. And let me tell you,
I absolutely
love She turns into a dragon. Thanos don't turn into no dragon. She also got all these powers that is untapped, and she also known as like the black something, the black fairy. She's known as the black fairy in her realm, and I think if they meshed up, she will be awesome. And I'm all for some female power, girl power. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. What's up?
Is this Thanos with all of the stones or without?
Oh, that's a good question. Because I'm thinking about him as like just Thanos.
Okay.
I ain't thinking about extraterrestrial Thanos that done stole everybody's power because that's cheating. Maleficent comes with her power. She don't need no stones.
Okay.
Baby was born like that.
So I was about to say Scarlet Witch, which is Wanda.
She be doing all this stuff with her hands.
Yeah, I think she's more powerful than Maleficent. So it is what it is. And I think even Captain Marvel probably would too because she's really strong. You haven't seen Captain Marvel yet.
Oh, okay.
That's later in
I'm ready,
phase 3. So
ready.
So that's
something. Oh, don't put that in there.
Oh, yeah. That person can't win.
Yeah, right. This the bonus. These just bonus questions that we just had. Again, if you wanted to submit, if you have submitted your question, haven't heard it, inbox us on Instagram. Now's your chance to do that.
Oh.
What movie scene makes you cringe? Let me tell y'all, the movie scene that makes me cringe.
I'm thinking of shows more so that made me cringe, but I
think it's that movie.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about in my head. I was thinking of
100% movie scene that makes me cringe. I think I cringed the whole movie, the whole time I watched this movie. That's The Color Purple. Anything on there, every bit of that made me cringe. From the moment he hits her the first time to when Oprah goes to jail, like every bit of it is just next level. So anything on The Color Purple, I'll be watching it like this, y'all. Yikes, yeah.
I don't really know. I can't think. I just know one thing that made me. I don't even know where I should bring this up. Yeah, because it was a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
It was Handmaid's Tale.
Oh man,
we only saw the first 2 episodes or first episode, and we
might have got the 3.
But the thing is, we had just experienced our loss, and so that's not a good time to watch Handmaid's Tale.
And then we caught ourselves trying to watch the whole year later, and we still cringe, and it didn't even have nothing to do with our loss.
Yeah.
We just felt so uncomfortable with that show. And y'all, I had the audacity to go buy the Handmaid's Tale book. I'm gonna read it. This is what happened. Handmaid's Tale came out. People said it was fabulous, right? They said the show was fabulous. The book was fabulous. I'm a type of person that likes to read the book before I watch a show. So I was like, okay, I'll buy the book. And it was like $2 or $3 on like this real good discounted website. So I bought it, haven't read it. I said I was going to read it before I watched the show. So a long time passed, and we ended up watching a couple episodes of the show. And that's because our cousin, Maurice, was like, oh, the show's so good, man. We started trying to watch that. I don't know. I need to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
We got one in here. If you want to.
Oh, we got a question in there.
Yeah. Question. What's your favorite movie?
Yikes! What's my favorite movie? And I just told Travis my new favorite movie currently. Anyway, it's the New Edition story, and that's because it was fabulously done, y'all. It's a newer movie. 2018 is when it came out, but right now I would definitely say the New Edition story. I rewatched it just cause. Oh, and another one I love is Tyler Perry's Good Deeds. That is so fabulously done. Movie. I love Tyler Perry movies, but that one right there hits home for me because man, that woman was struggling. So I absolutely love how they show like a working mom really trying to do her thing, a single mom at that, trying to do her thing, going through it, and then him being who he is, and she really taught him a lot about himself, and I love that. Yeah. He learned more from her, and I love that.
Yeah. For me, I go in genres, but just overall, I'm not gonna go there. I would. I guess because I keep thinking of Marvel, I would think of Avengers Endgame. And you haven't seen it yet.
But I'm getting there, y'all. I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet, but it was an amazing movie because I can't say. But yeah, it was just how everything ended because Endgame. So so I'm not gonna say exactly how it ended, but so that's probably one of my favorites.
All right, real soon we're going to shuffle up these questions and we're going to announce our last winner for the night, but we're going to keep going through these bonus questions. We got just a few more.
Yeah.
What celebrity death actually made you cry? So again, I told y'all, I'm an OG. I don't be crying like that. But one celebrity death that at least made me go home and go, Like I had to go home and sit down and actually like think about that. Like that, like I almost took off of work. And that was Prince. When Prince passed away, Travis, I called him like Travis. I'm like, what? You know, that one kind of took me for a loop. I was like, man, Prince, for real. I mean, he was like one of my faves. So
yeah.
Prince.
I don't think I ever cried over a celebrity passing, but it's like feeling really emotional.
I know who you're finna say. Yeah. Man, when I had to get off of the internet, y'all, Travis was just sitting on the couch. It was early morning, and he was sitting on the couch. When I had to round that corner and tell him that Kobe Bryant passed away, that right there, I felt the gravity of how he felt. Because I saw the news before he did, because he was just having a good morning, and I knew for him to be having a good morning, clearly he didn't know the news. I came around that corner, I was like, Travis, you know how to sit down for what I'm finna say. Like, it was that serious. And he couldn't believe it. I don't think he believed it until the day was over.
Yeah, that was tough for me, because not only Kobe Bryant, but his daughter that was probably going to go to UConn and probably go to the WNBA and be one of the best WNBA players ever. And Kobe being a person that I looked up to a little bit, that was just tough for me. So that definitely was one.
What is a video game you regret buying, Travis?
Because you don't really buy games like that, but it was probably Smash Brothers. I bought the Smash Brothers for my Switch because I thought I was gonna relive my experiences of playing Smash Brothers on the Nintendo 64 back in the day, and I couldn't get into it. I didn't feel it, and I kind of like played it for one day, and then I immediately resold it because I just couldn't get off into it. So that was mine.
I think one game that kind of lost its spunk for me, maybe because we'll never have enough people to play the game, and I think we have more people to play the game. I really love it like I used to, was Life. It's a board game called Life. I loved the game when I was younger, and it was so much fun, but I don't know. We've played it since adults, and me and Travis be going to sleep on it. So but I will tell you games that me and Travis love as a bonus. We are very good spades players as partners. Me and Travis do very well. People think we be cheating, but we don't. No. We are just good at playing spades with each other, and we are very good at Uno.
Yep.
All right.
And dominoes for me too.
Yeah, dominoes. I play dominoes too, but Travis be getting on my nerves. Okay. What do you think is underwater? So it says almost 80% of the ocean has not been discovered yet. What do you think is down there? I would say a lot of history, a lot of historical artifacts that probably will never be found because they've been dropped underwater. And also, I definitely believe that it could be even some cities that's buried underwater.
Yeah. I about to say different species that we still haven't discovered.
Yes, and probably
maybe a lot of fossils, like extinct animals that we would probably never discover. And like you said, maybe cities.
Right. Okay, the next bonus question is, and this is our next to last bonus question. What is the most controversial food opinion that you have?
Ketchup don't go on hot dogs.
What?
Ketchup don't go on hot dogs.
Travis.
Only mustard and maybe
ketchup, barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Salt.
Like when you grill hot dogs, you put barbecue on. So barbecue hot dogs, and then you just put some mustard on.
Before ketchup, though. No. When you think of a hot dog, it's ketchup and mustard. You think of a hamburger, it's ketchup and mustard. People, when you go to a
hot dog is not a burger. So.
Travis, you go to a potluck. What they gonna bring for the hot dog? They ain't finna bring no relish all the time. They ain't finna bring no onions and stuff all the time.
That's all that's needed.
They gonna bring mustard and ketchup together.
We talking about controversial, so that's what my controversial one is.
Well, my controversial is sugar does not go in grits, and I don't think it go in spaghetti.
Well,
stop putting it in your rice because it don't go in there either.
I can eat it on rice.
Sugar on none of them things, not in rice, spaghetti, or grits. I don't want it. Give me butter, and I don't like white rice like that anyway.
Do you put salt and pepper in your grits? Some people say either sugar or salt and pepper.
Absolutely not. You put butter in grits, and that's it.
You put the pepper.
I ain't put no pepper in my grits.
That's just your. No, I don't. I thought you did.
I ain't put no pepper in no grits.
I put sugar in it though. I'm the only one around, like when I'm at your mom's house. I'm the only one that add a little sugar.
And
in my
another
grits.
controversial one, y'all. Me and Travis go back and forth about this all the time, and that's because he from Memphis and I'm from Chattanooga.
What?
Spaghetti is the main dish. Stop putting it with fish.
It's side. It's a side item.
It's not a side.
It's side item with some fried
dish.
chicken or like some fish or anything like that.
Spaghetti, and you gonna have a bread on the side. That's the main dish. That's what you get. You getting that? What's that bread to go with it? What's that bread?
Wonder bread. What?
No, Wonder bread. What's that hard bread that you eat? We won't never eat it.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Spaghetti is the main dish, y'all. Period.
Yeah.
And the only thing, ranch, it has to be Hidden Valley. I can't eat no other kind of ranch, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to see no other brand of ranch. Travis came home one day and he had some ranch, and he gonna have the audacity to tell me talking about it was 2 for $5.
It was a great value. I'm like, his ranch is ranch.
It was 3 of them. He was like, it was 3 for $5. I got this ranch. I said, you better. Do you think I ate into that? That thing was nasty.
It tastes the
same.
same.
No, it did not.
It tastes
Nothing
pretty much
tastes
the same.
like Hidden Valley, period.
Yeah.
Period.
It's about the same.
Nasty.
Ranch is ranch.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Ranch ain't no ranch.
See,
it needs to be the right
just
ranch.
bougie.
Yeah, I ain't bougie.
That's the bougie stuff.
Right, man. That's stuff nasty. You can't be out here getting different types of ranch.
I think it's fine. But anyway.
Ooh, well, I'm going to check out Instagram one more time. Last call for anybody that submitted questions that you did not hear it heard. If you didn't hear it heard, you can inbox me, DM me on Instagram. I haven't received any yet. So we're going to read the last bonus question and then go ahead and pull for our last giveaway winner. Don't forget, y'all, in other lives, we will have more giveaways. We're also going to let y'all submit more questions for future lives. In our future giveaways, it may be gift cards or it may be products that we are going to be partnered with. So, and also during our lives, we're not going to always have a giveaway. But when we do, y'all know that I'm going to announce it in our community tab that's now available on our channel and also on Instagram and Facebook. All right, so our last bonus question of the night is, what was a trend you did not partake in or participate in? What's a trend you didn't participate in? That's easy for me. Yeah. And I think we got the same one.
What?
I would say the whole Jordan phenomenon that happened when I was in high school. Everybody was wearing Jordans. Everybody had when I was in high school, it was like a trend. Everybody had to have these certain ones every year, every 2 months. I never was that type. I always was just, did my own thing. I never was that type. So I would say 100% not that.
I almost didn't participate in no trends. So it's kind of hard to say because, I wasn't the person that had a bunch of Jordans. I had maybe a couple of pair. I don't know. I don't know what you like. I know at one point in time, a lot of people was wearing jean jackets. I never wore those back in the day.
And then it also depended on what school you went to, and then also now, and if you wondering in our adult life, are we training people or we do stuff like that? We don't, y'all. We pretty much wear what's comfortable. We dress how we want to dress.
Don't have to be named brand.
We don't have to be named brand. We are not we not. It's a funny name for that, but I don't want to stand on this live. But just know we not label people because we rather invest our money in a trip. We rather invest our money in an experience than to putting a whole lot of money in a lot of clothes, shoes with a lot of labels that we just don't care nothing about. That's just, and hey, no shade to anybody that care about labels and you do that type of thing. You follow trends. Hey, go you. But for us, our money and our experiences is going to be somewhere else.
I just realized you had said this, like how we do the shuffle. I think you were talking about for the giveaway.
Yes, for the giveaway.
So what we just been doing, we just been putting it here. We just been shaking it and blindly pulling. So that's what we've been doing. I'm sorry, I forgot to answer that question.
Yeah, and then since we moved our location, y'all probably didn't see us pull the last name, but Travis had it in the bag and shook it up, and then I just reached down, and so we'll pull it, up in the air so that way y'all can see that.
Yeah.
And this time it's Travis pull, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it because we gotta get back to the kiddos. So we're gonna go ahead and pull for our giveaway winner.
Yeah, and you said good luck to whoever wins. Yes, so good luck to whoever wins. Yes. I know I appreciate you for being a participant throughout the night. I've been noticing you throughout the night just saying different things. So we really appreciate you.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and shuffle this up, and just know the person that sent the question from Instagram, I did put that question in here as well. I do have that one in here. All right.
I'm sorry if I don't pick yours. Whoever been talking on here, because I always appreciate the people that's like on the live and being active participants, and I've seen like 4 or 5 of you all.
Actively participate. So thank you. And for the people that haven't seen this live, it is gonna be up on our channel, so you can rewatch the video. And I wanted to check one more thing before we pull the last one. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all.
What are you trying to look at?
I asked the questions to somebody on our YouTube video, and of course, okay.
Trying to see what they responded.
Yeah, I was trying to see if this person responded before I read that last one.
Any last questions before we? I hope you enjoyed it. Our time again. This was kind of rocky because it's our first time, but it definitely will be better in the future. It's been exciting. It's been fun because I was kind of nervous about it, but it's just been fun. Just spending time with you all tonight. Yeah.
Oh,
really
okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. I see it there.
That's the person, right?
Yeah. I was trying to see if he submitted a question because I want to make sure I included it in the giveaway. But that was a nice response.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So we gonna just join us for future lives, y'all, for real. And we appreciate everybody. So we pulling churches, just All right, who is it? Now I will say, if we discover, because we did experience a lot with like bots or whatever, if we discover somebody that we pulled was a bot, we will redraw for the giveaway, and we'll contact the next person that wins. So if we discover that the people that we chose on this live was a bot, we didn't include any of the bot people. So any of the accounts that we suspected that might be a bot or anything like that, we didn't include in this live. But you never know, we might have just missed one or something like that. So if that's the case, then we definitely will not be giving that person the gift card, and we'll move on to the next one. So hopefully the people that we picked right now are real people.
Okay, I can't read your writing for this last name, so I just want to make sure.
All right. Yeah. Oh, that's, I put it right there. So the winner, just to now go ahead and announce the winner, is Cowboy Cyber. If that's you, just send us a message. And contact us. That was from our video, and they commented on YouTube for that particular one. So we will be getting in contact with you. And our other winner is Keosha Mitchell. Now, again, if we discover that one of these accounts are fraudulent, then we would definitely move forward and choose another participant, and we will announce that on Instagram, so that way you all can see it. We'll probably put it on our Instagram story or something like that, so y'all can see us pull a new winner live.
Right.
So that way y'all know we're not just pulling people we know.
Right.
So we'll do that. We'll announce it on Instagram, like, hey. And we'll also announce on Instagram, like, both winners have confirmed, when both winners have confirmed, so that way you know that they are confirmed and that giveaway is officially closed. Okay? Yeah. So y'all will know all of that information is going to be up really, really soon.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yay.
Yeah. So you won. We'll be I don't know, like
contacting you. Yeah, so if you could send us an email with your contact info, just how you want to be contacted to receive your Amazon gift card, you can definitely do that. Our email address that you can send it to is mariahdenisha@gmail.com. It's also below our video that's on our on our announcement.
Yeah.
It's also on our announcement, or just inbox us on Instagram. That's really the easiest way that we like to communicate in the first place. Great. There it is.
We'll reach out to you. It's going to be on here. And then I got it right here too.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you do got it right. Okay, good.
But yeah, no problem. I hope you enjoyed it. And then we have Aisha said, congrats to the winner. Thank you for answering my question
for sure. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's our time for the night. It's been fun. This is a Sunday night, like a lot of people maybe. We got work School for the kids.
Kyler.
Kyler.
Yeah, Kyler's gonna be just doing whatever.
Yeah,
but
looking
we
around.
are gonna go ahead and head out here. We appreciate you all. Please continue to enter our giveaways, y'all. We got some great prizes coming up. This is just a small tidbit of what we're gonna be doing. Please continue to join our live, and thank you for joining us on tonight on y'all Sunday. We want to give you all so much love, and we just appreciate y'all for continuing to support us. We got a lot coming up. Please, please, please stay tuned.
All right.
All right. So we will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we just want to thank y'all.
Bye. All right. Bye.